Wir haben in der letzten Folge beim Doktor die Ausbildung so gesehen begonnen und wir legen uns jetzt erstmal schlafen.
Mama? What's wrong, Lisa? Why aren't you asleep? I can't. Would you sing me the lullaby, please? Oh, all right. Let me tuck you back in. Now close your eyes and listen. Hush now, the sun's gone to sleep. Close your eyes, rest now in peace. In the morn you'll awake and the darkness will flee, and the light will await you and me, await you. You sing so well, Mommy. Do you think I'll be able to sing like you when I grow up? You can do anything you put your mind to when you grow up. Anything at all. Ooh, really? I hope everyone will like it when I sing too. Of course they will, my sunshine. Now, rest your little eyes. Good night, Mommy. Sweet dreams, my darling.
Donnerstag, 13. Juni.
Lisa.
What? What's going on? Why is the window open?
Erstmal wieder umziehen. Ich fand die Übersetzung jetzt eben bei dem Lied auch ein bisschen komisch, Darkness, also Dunkelheit mit Dämon zu übersetzen. Warum konnte ich da jetzt nicht rausfliegen?
Your soul is mine.
Who is this? Where are you?
Das ist doch Husar bestimmt. Ja.
Damn candle.
Was sollte das? Arschloch.
Hussar? What are you doing here?
I got you, didn't I?
Was this all a prank?
I truly am hilarious, aren't I?
Nicht wirklich.
How did you manage to do all this?
Well, I already had your warm invitation, so I helped myself to your room. And then I turned invisible for a hilarious prank.
Turn invisible. We can do that?
Uh-huh. Didn't I tell you?
I think I'd remember it if you did.
Could have sworn I told you. Want to try it now? Just hold your breath and relax. It will come to you.
Mache dich unsichtbar, indem du diesen Fähigkeitsrat auswählst. Moment, ich will erstmal kurz gucken. Unsichtbarkeit. Unsichtbarkeit ist eine verbreitete Fähigkeit unter Vampiren. Vampire können sich nach Belieben für eine kurze Zeit unsichtbar machen. Vorausgesetzt, sie befinden sich nicht im direkten Sichtfeld eines Menschen. Die Aufrechterhaltung der Unsichtbarkeit über einen längeren Zeitraum ist für den Körper eines Vampirs sehr anstrengend und kann in bestimmten Fällen zum endgültigen Tod führen. Wow. Wow. Okay, also dann Unsichtbarkeit.
There you go. Where's Lisa? I don't know.
You really can't see me?
I cannot. Otherwise, you wouldn't be invisible, would you? Oh, now that I think about it, that could have been another hilarious jape. Lord only knows what you would be up to thinking you're invisible. What a missed opportunity.
Ah! Now that's a funny jape.
That's just immature. Be careful with this ability. You can only stay invisible for so long before your power starts draining. You have to remember to take breaks in between.
Okay. Stehlen. Wenn dieser unsichtbar ist, kann sie von der Stadtbevölkerung stehlen. Um das zu tun, halte linke Maustaste gedrückt, während du dich in der Nähe der Zielperson aufhältst und dann eine zeitlich begrenzte Herausforderung bestehst. Wenn dieser beim Stehlen erwischt wird, landet sie im Gefängnis und selbst im Erfolgsfall wirkt sich das Stehlen auf deine Moral aus. Okay.
Now that we've all had our fun, how are things going with the happy couple?
Erstmal Anastasia.
I met Anastasia and got to know her a little bit.
She sounds like a nice broad. I thought you two might hit it off. Do you think this is who you will use to get the invitation?
Auf jeden Fall. Ich denke schon.
I don't see why not. We seem to get along.
Obviously, it doesn't really matter to the Countess who you choose as long as you get that invitation and those documents. On a personal note, though, it may not always be better to pick who you like more.
How so?
When it comes to the hunt, it's those who you get close to that get hurt. Just something to consider.
Danke für den Tipp.
I haven't thought this far ahead. Thanks for the tip, Hussar.
Just something to consider. Anyhow,
Mach dich
I
raus.
suppose my job here is done.
Job? I'm sorry, do they pay you to play tricks on people?
I never thought about it this way. Maybe my line of work isn't so bad. Good luck with the invitation. I'll be rooting for you. Kind of.
Okay. Erhalte eine Einladung ins Haus des Gottzows. Nein. Ich will hier das Fenster zumachen. Gut, dann gehen wir jetzt erstmal.
I should remember to pick up Faina's results from the doctor's lab today. Otherwise, they may expire.
Genau das hatte ich jetzt eigentlich vor.
What should I work on today?
Fainas Ergebnisse überprüfen.
All right, let's take a look at the results. Huh. It appears she could have rheumatic fever. Rather unusual for her age. I should pay her a visit.
Diagnostiziere Fainas Leiden. Kann ich mit ihm darüber reden?
Greetings, Lisa.
Frage.
Dr. Volkov, I have some questions.
Anderes.
Well,
Das machen wir später. Dann gehen wir jetzt einmal zu Faina. So, dann einmal hier unten rein.
these books are written in a foreign language. They look beautiful. Wish I could read some of them.
Du hast doch eine Ewigkeit Zeit, die Sprachen zu lernen.
Good evening. How are you feeling, Faina?
I'm all right, dear, thank you. Just feeling a little weary today.
So, deine Testergebnisse.
I actually came to talk with you about the test results.
Oh?
I believe you may have rheumatic fever. It's much more commonly found in children, so this would be a rather rare case.
Well, people always tell me that I am still a child at heart. Perhaps they are more right about it than they think, huh? Is this something I should be concerned about?
If it is what I think it is, with the right treatment, we should be able to fix you in no time. I am glad we caught it at this stage, though. Otherwise, there could have been some rather unpleasant complications. Here is something to help with the inflammation. Take it regularly, and you should feel better soon enough.
Thank you, little dove. What a lucky crone I am to have an angel like you next door.
I don't know if that's quite true.
Don't be shy, dear. You deserve it. Smart as a whip, pretty as a picture. If you stay true to your heart, I can just tell you will go far. This town needs someone like you. Now, more than ever.
Thank you. I'll see what I can do.
That's all one can do anyway, isn't it?
So, kann ich dir irgendwie helfen?
Would you like some help with the plants?
How sweet of you to offer. But I'm all right, dear. Taking care of them brings me joy. That will be my one good deed for the day.
One good deed?
Oh, that's just a silly rule of mine. Every day, no matter how small, I like to do at least one good thing. Helped out a stranger with directions. Great. Baked some cookies for the neighbors? Even better. Feeding the plants will do just fine for today.
Klingt wunderbar.
That sounds lovely. Maybe I should do the same thing.
Well, off you go, little dove. Don't want to hold you with my ramblings any longer.
Good night, Faina. Feel better soon.
Okay, aktualisierte Bio für Faina. Seite 2 war sie. 100 haben wir. Lisa konnte bei Faina rheumatisches Fieber diagnostizieren und verschrieb ihr die entsprechende Behandlung. Also 100 scheint wirklich das Maximum zu sein. Okay, dann gehen wir einmal hier raus, dann gehen wir einmal hier raus. Wo war die Musikschule? Hier, gell?
Don't you give up, Marusa. You're making great progress.
I still can't get through the etude. My fingers just slip as if the strings were covered with butter. I hate it.
It's a hard piece. In a week, you'll go through it without even thinking, I promise. Practice makes perfect.
Genau.
Cheer up, sweetie. Go and get some fresh air. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Good night, Madame Skorzova. Thank you.
Hallo.
Evening.
Guten Abend. Marussia wurde auf der Beziehungskarte freigeschaltet. Marussia. Okay. So, können wir hier... hier.
What an interesting collection. You can see how much effort Anastasia puts into her work.
Ja. Ist das ein Schifferklavier? Ich weiß es nicht. Spielen können wir nicht.
Tough lesson.
Marusa's such a talented student. She just doesn't have the same advantages some other children do. Only she had an instrument to practice at home. She'd probably be playing in a concert hall already.
Kann ich helfen?
Is there anything we can do to help?
You are such a kind soul, Lisa. I am actually trying to raise a little money for instruments for some of my students. I put a little something there whenever I can. But times haven't been exactly easy lately.
How much do you still need to collect for Marusa's violin?
Those aren't cheap. I think I can get her a decent one for 15 more coins. We'll get there at some point. I'm so happy you stopped by. So, how do you like it here?
It's such a cozy little place. I wish I could have went to a school like this when I was growing up.
You mentioned you used to play the violin yourself.
Yes, when I was younger, but that was all so long ago. I don't remember any of it.
Oh, I don't believe that for a second. I bet you were great too.
No, I really wasn't. I did always dream of learning to play the piano, though.
Is that a fact?
My mother used to be very good. I loved listening to her and imagining I'd play just as well. But then we ended up selling it, and it never came to be.
What a shame. Lisa, I have a wonderful idea. Why don't we fix this injustice? Let me give you a free lesson.
Ja, klar, machen wir.
Sure, why not? That's very kind of you.
Come, take a seat. I'll show you how it's done.
Okay, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Müssen nicht eigentlich nach dem A noch das H kommen? Egal, wir haben hier B, A, E, C, B, A, E, B, A, E, B, A, G. Tauchgang des Zwergsängers. Wir haben doch jetzt alles richtig gespielt, oder nicht? Ach so. Hä? Okay, spiel mal. B, A, E.
There you go.
C.
Slow and steady. You have the fingers of a true pianist. So long and thin.
100%. Okay. Ach, wir können das nochmal machen. Ja, egal. Machen wir es noch einmal.
What did I say, huh? I knew it. I can see talent a mile away.
You're just a great teacher, that's all.
You must come back for more. We'll make you the next big thing. Just wait and see.
Okay, Klavier. Lisa kann jetzt Musikunterricht bei der Anastasia nehmen. Drücke die richtigen Klaviertasten, um die entsprechenden Noten zu treffen. Halte den erforderlichen Erfolgsprozentsatz, um das Lied zu meistern. Anastasias Musikschule ist mittwochs bis samstags geöffnet.
You're quite a gifted teacher. Where did you learn to play?
Back in my hometown, where I lived before I met Evgeny, my husband. All I dreamt about was becoming a professional pianist. Write my own music.
Is that so?
I was doing rather well too. Performing at decent venues, getting noticed. But then we moved here. It was supposed to help Evgeny's career, renew his creativity. That was, of course, before he... Never mind that. I am here now. And that's that.
Du kannst mir vertrauen.
What happened with Evgeny? You can trust me. I won't tell.
Thank you, Lisa. The truth is hardly a secret anyway. Evgeny started drinking soon after we moved to this god-forsaken town. I mean, he always drank. Ever since I met him, really. But then again, who doesn't around here? Besides, he's a poet, you know. Artistic nature, people said. Let him be. But it has been getting worse and worse. Now every other night he isn't home.
Mein Vater.
I don't know if it helps, but my father is a drunk. He started when my brother and I were very young, and it hasn't been easy for us. If you need help or a shoulder to cry on, I'm here for you.
Thank you so much, Lisa. I'll make sure to remember. It's getting late. I shouldn't keep you any longer. Besides, you've heard enough from me for weeks to come.
Oh, don't be silly. Would you like me to walk you home again?
Not today, thank you. I am not quite ready to come back yet. I think I will just practice here a little more.
Of course. I'll give you some privacy.
Lisa, before you go, would you please come over for dinner sometime? I'd love to chat some more. Besides, it would be nice to get you acquainted with my husband.
It would be my absolute pleasure. I'll make sure to drop by.
Delightful. Stop by our house anytime. If you see the light, it means we're home. I'll make sure to cook us something nice. Good night, Lisa.
Good night.
Okay. Aktualisierte Bio für Anastasia. Wir sind bei 100. Lisa besuchte Anastasia in ihrer Musikschule, wo sie darauf bestand, Lisa eine kostenlose Klavierlektion zu geben. Anastasia erzählte Lisa von ihren geplatzten Träumen, ihre eigene Musik zu schreiben und aufzuführen und von ihrem komplizierten Familienleben. Gut, das haben wir abgeschlossen. Wir haben eine Einladung zu ihr nach Hause bekommen. Können wir nochmal mit ihr reden? Nein, können wir nicht.
What a magnificent instrument. It seems to have a life of its own. I can imagine it having a wise, graceful personality.
Okay, gut, dann würde ich sagen, wir gehen einmal raus und machen dann...
Well, the invitation is received. For better or for worse.
Okay, durchsuche das Haus des Gotthoffs nach den Dokumenten. Das werden wir in der nächsten Folge machen.